more than a team. We were like sisters. We were like a big family. We had our ups and our downs, but at the end of the day, they were like my sisters.
On the day of the state championship, a couple of guys woke me up texting, "Coach, we're ready, let's go." They're ready to play. That enthusiasm that this team brought, the skill, the scrappiness that they brought, that was something special.
Somebody has asked me, how does it compare to my first one? It's very similar to the very first one I won because we experienced it together. And at Mays High School, we experienced this together. We've been plowing along. You know, when I first got here and I went to the skybox, and I told them that we're gonna take off. I don't know, I have all the answers, but I know we're gonna get there. And so to arrive at, it was not Macon, Georgia, and to win, it was really special.
I've been blessed to have known Coach Frost and followed her career for a while now. We both worked together in DeKalb. That's really where our relationship and our respect for one another and just getting to know each other started. This team here was probably a little bit different in terms of the total dynamic of the team. She had a great group of role players that really knew their role, and that you could tell that these girls had truly bought in to her vision, what her expectation was, and they played it out to the fullest.
This year winning state meant, I guess, all the hard work that we put in and dedication and the pain that we went through, the tears, all the times that we cried and we didn't want to practice, that it all paid off. And just believing in the system and trusting our coach, and everything just worked out.
In the 4 years, it's been a lot. I've never worked like this in my life, so just getting one means a lot, even if it's just one, because it just shows that hard work really does pay off. And when you keep working, sometimes it's not going to always go right, because we've been here before in 10th grade, but sooner or later, you keep your eye on the bigger picture, then it turns out, everything turns out right for me.
It means a lot of putting a lot of hard work, dedication, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, and it was long overdue.
Well, you know, Coach has been there 19 years, and you know, he's consistently top 5, top 10 finish. Every time I saw him play, they played hard. They got after it on the defensive end. You know, they were opportunistic, ran the floor well, did a lot of transition basketball on the offensive end. Just a heck of a coaching job.
We're from this school and this community where basketball is something that we really enjoy, and we have a lot of pride in it, and for us to win the championship means everything to the school and the community.
We've been through a lot since 9th grade on up. We just been putting in hard work every day. It's just been something we just been wanting every day.
We were supposed to win last year, but we fell short. It was a big motivation because our plan was this year to go undefeated, but we lost one game. But we still really went undefeated in Georgia.
Welcome back to the GHSA Boys and Girls State Championships live on GPB. We're live in the Macon Coliseum, live from Macon, Georgia.
I mean, going there in 10th grade and not winning is very hard. What was really, like, the seniors was really wanting to get this win, and we had a chip on our shoulder that we had to win this year. Like, we're not leaving with that win.
In 15, I knew we had the talent base in 15, but it came really early. Because that was the second year I had been at Mays High School. It came pretty quickly, and I didn't know if we had the fortitude. You have to not only win, beat the team, but you got to beat Macon as well, and everything, and the culture of Macon. So I don't know, we just didn't have the maturity. We had the talent for certain, but we just didn't have the maturity.
We had enough veterans to, like, have experience and to know, like, what their feeling was losing when you come that far, like, getting to the door, and it just not happening for you. So our motivation, we enforced it on them, and they did it, like, mainly for us, but for the team. But they knew, like, they wanted to send the seniors home, you know, on a good note.
He's made one field goal in the last 10. Well, Mays has a young team, John. They'll be back.
A lot of times when you think of South Carolina, you think of a dominating big man. You know, you think of a Nick Jacobs. You think of a Favors that plays for Utah Jazz. You know, you think of those type of individuals, but this team here was just so gritty.
We were expected to win it that year. With Derek Favors, one of the most decorated players in high school history, playing, we were expected to win it. This one here, everyone thought because we lost a lot of seniors that we wouldn't be as good or bounce back as strong. So to watch this group come together and continue to build into the state championship game meant a lot because we weren't expected to win it from the beginning.
Yeah, I had first game jitters. Like when you first get to Georgia Tech, you got the crowd all around. So I had the jitters. But my team started playing good, so I started playing good. We just connected, and we just went on ahead and did what we had to do. We just went on ahead and put them away.
Well, I think a win at any time is great for the district. To my recollection, the last state championship here in APS was 2008-2009, ironically, and it was South Atlanta. The last girls win was 2003, and it was Mays. So I think what it does is it's a real testament to our coaches and our kids that they've really bought in.
I mean, like, we're a family, so I can't, like, you can't really say too much. Like, we're a family, and we just been going through it every day. That's how I see it.
This team here was a team that was scrappy, skilled, didn't give up, refused to lose kind of team. That was a joy for me.
We weren't the most talented team that I've been on, but we had heart, and we played together. Okay? We were like sisters, so we did everything together.
The bond we had was like really, we was not just a team, like we was sisters, and we know to keep each other up, when we was down. We know who to come to when something's going on. It was just a really good set of girls this year.
This probably was the best bond I had. We just, out of the whole 4 years, we did so much together, spent so much time together, so just the memories and stuff.
Just knowing that we were more than a team, we were like sisters. We were like a big family. We had our ups and our downs, but at the end of the day, they were like my sisters.
At the beginning of the school year, I told the seniors that we're only going to be as strong as the senior leadership. And I challenged them to not just be great, but to leave a legacy. And the only way for you to leave a legacy is to leave something behind. And the only thing that you can leave behind is not the number of games, not the number of points, or anything like that, is that thing that's hanging in the gym, which is state championship. That's all that you can leave. When you come back years and years, it's like, we did that.
This is, quite frankly, exciting for me as a product of the Atlanta Public School System. To see Mays High School and South Atlanta win state championships, that's something that doesn't happen every day. It's something that I do not take for granted, being a two-sport athlete myself at APS. I just want to thank you all, young people, students, student athletes. I want to thank you because you are shining examples of what we want from our young people. You are what we go to sleep at night thinking about and what we wake up in the morning praying about, because you are the future. So I just want to celebrate you all today, and I want to welcome you all to City Hall.